Well, kumusta kayo mga idol? Ang ating mapanood sa video ito ay ang laban ni Manny Pacquiao versus Marco Antonio Barrera. Pero bago natin umpisa ng video ito, kung bago ka pa lang sa aming munting channel, huwag mo na makalimutan mag-subscribe at pakihit na rin sa notification bell sa all para lagi tayo updated sa bago nating i-upload tulad nito. Maraming salamat po. Pero bago natin umpisa ng bakbakan ito, ay mag-intro muna tayo mga idol. Ating balikan naging laban ng ating kababayan si Manny Pacquiao kontra sa Mexicano na si Marco Antonio Barrera at alamin kung paano nga ba pinasuko ng pambansang kamao sa 11 round ang kanyang kabakbakan sa ibabaw ng lona.
9 first round knockouts for Pacquiao, 6 for Barrera. Incidentally, 10,127 in the Alamo Dome for this fight when Pacquiao goes upstairs. So Pacquiao is out and goes to the body with both hands.
I'd like to point out that
Lawrence is going to call that a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner and applies the count. And already Barrera has knocked back. Why did you call that a knockdown?
I'm not sure that Cole,
After the knockdown ruling by Lawrence Cole.
normally when he fights southpaws, he's more of a conservative, laid-back counterpuncher.
Hard left hand to the body by Manny.
Yes, he's changing. He's making Pacquiao back, something that Pacquiao is not prepared for.
Barrera takes a
Looking for Pacquiao is trying to find a way to get his straight left hand to the center, but he cannot seem to find the target.
June of 1997. Seemed to counter back accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body. The left heavy punch lands. It looked as much like a left hand counter by Barrera. Hard right hand to the body by. Great action in the first round.
3 of Barrera's last 5 fights surprisingly, but Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected.
But already you see that Pacquiao has a reach advantage. Barrera can't seem to counter. When they will speak Spanish, our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand to the body and a left upstairs by
that round 10-9 for Barrera because Barrera is
to
successful.
block more of Pacquiao's punches upstairs. But
Pacquiao has been getting his left hand in just like that.
that's the most desperate look I've ever seen on Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now.
Pacquiao usually is.
Yeah, Harold Letterman goes with the 10-8.
He's had 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
So Barrera making a key tactic. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in.
To the center.
They're probably summoned this arena. Who
Going to
didn't
survive it, but if he does, he's so slow and lethargic, he's not able to even take advantage of the reduction in
the first round when he stepped forward 1 step to get into range to land his jab.
He's been the most vulnerable when he shoots his jab because he jabs and he pushes it out and leaves it.
Pacquiao was, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know, and Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Not like this. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career.
That left hand again. He doesn't see it coming. Or he just
Fight.
is Barrera prepared.
Survive this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas.
He's on sequence.
And Pacquiao seems to be getting his rhythm. And at this stage, the career punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Shots of his own. Hard body shots from Pacquiao. It's Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish
2
Barrera.
rounds later, Pacquiao's going to be in trouble. But at this stage, right here, he's the jab very effectively trying to get his range. And I think he's going to shoot the jab at a slow, technically control with the jab. But Pacquiao's trying to take control. Is this going to be a good fight?
Speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little kind of semi.
Pacquiao is striping Barrera with left hand. Takes advantage. Left hand. A wobbly Barrera trying to fend him off. Trying to get back up on the scorecards after the none at this point. And with a knockdown, Pacquiao.
Straight left through the center. perfect punch. It's what Pacquiao's been trying to do all night long.
In the third round, landing 34.
Put them back together again. Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow, even when he's punching.
This is, in a real sense, Barrera's hometown.
Pacquiao's going to take off at the last 3 rounds and ease up at all. I think he's going to fight. This kid is fighting with so much speed and so much determination. I don't think he's going to
Got to disrespect Barrera, and so far he's done it.
He's doing a great job of it.
As he moves and bounds. A victory tonight if he's going to be able to win.
At this stage, Barrera still looks like he's very well down. He's drawing his right hand to his right side of his head.
Even though Marco Antonio Barrera is only 29 years old.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
He hadn't been able to do enough about it so far. That's round one.
Personally on his feet tonight.
Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao. Chases him down a little bit. Manny raises his arms to say, yeah, come on, trade with me.
Pacquiao seems to get this rhythm back together.
For the moment, gives as good as he takes. Marco backing Pacquiao up with a counter right. Barrera getting 3 changes. He's been a fighting professional for 50 years. And for 15 years, I should say. Just as gave Chavez his 12 with Whitaker. Got a draw with Pernell Whitaker. But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown. And Lawrence Cole says it's not a knockdown. Their feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand. And there's another one like it.
And Barrera was out. But you couldn't call it a knockdown because any blow that lands above the weight.
Have you found any round since the first to give to Barrera? No.
Impressive, landing the harder shots.
Question, if he hit the wet spot, and that's while landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. And now there's a big cut on Barrera's left eye, and he's claiming that he was butted. And Pacquiao's released a little headbutt, and it is a big cut.
It's not really his choice. If he chooses not to.
Barrera seemed to be asking for a DQ against Pacquiao, but Cole had already ruled it an accident.
I don't think it's going to change neither.
He's going to try to box him. He's going to trade.
He's got to do it.
Hard left hand by Barrera.
They're going to take control of this fight. Even when he throws back, he's determined to come right back. Now the right jab is coming.
By Barrera. Left hand counter. Stop Pacquiao. Referee Lawrence Cole properly warning.
He's behind on punch. And
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner.
position where Barrera gets to cut. And what's the interesting, there's another bad headbutt. But Pacquiao came back to him.
Pacquiao throwing many more.
Following Mayorga. Perhaps with more skill.
Before the fight, they tried, without question, to wipe that wet spot.
Coming at him.
Perfect word. It's been an avalanche. Marco Antonio and Marco has to hope that he'll catch Pacquiao coming in with something big. The irresistible force.
Still not quite as much power in his weight class.
But it brings a lot of
Use the towel. It gets wet from sweat, there's no question.
Round 7
corner of
begins.
his eye.
Pacquiao still determined not to let brings a lot of spirit to much like Mayorga. And that's really a quality that is hard to give a fighter. Following the left hand is becoming a very effective punch in the fight now.
I don't know to make that much difference now, Manny.
No, I think this stays.
It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute with anymore. He's not going to. Now Barrera blocks Pacquiao intentionally. You saw it. He went right at him with his head. Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. Pacquiao giving Barrera a momentary breathing space to see him.
Punches now. He's doing volumes of punches. just enough to keep him busy.
Right.
I don't think it's
Accumulation of
going to happen.
punishment. Left hand to the body weakens opponents.
But off of this, I'm not sure that even if there is,
Well, I tell you what, as big as he is down there,
Managed to climb him into the ropes and try to mount some aggression.
Pacquiao's really finding a home for that straight left that was shown in the past.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Pacquiao showing tremendous stamina. Doesn't seem to want to slow down at all. And now Dickie Cole is going to warn Manny Pacquiao.
Neutral corner. Time. Minus one. Minus one. Minus
One
one.
against Barrera.
I think I did he talk about it? So give me some takes for you, and I can safely coast to losing a decision. I can gamble and let it all go out for a knockout.
Well, what you have is Manny Pacquiao annihilating a guy who was universal superstar in the making. Manny Pacquiao with a sensational performance so far. Landed sharply to the body. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left hand. Barrera talking to the referee and saying, what about him? More and more it looks as though Barrera is doomed to just play out the string.
But I agree with you. I don't know.
Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye. Assaulting Marco Antonio. Pacquiao just hammered him. Just hammering him. Right.
Movement of this guy. So in that case, you just have to go for your power.
Means nothing to Barrera now. Minus 40 wouldn't hurt him. He can't win
rounds
this.
of a beating.
I don't believe so, because he's never
That's all there is to it. Just one quick point. In round 7, Lawrence Cole is
he's retreating. He's doing enough to just get by.
Fighters in the sport.
But Larry, that's a good question. But I asked Oscar that after the fight spin yesterday, because I was concerned. But right now, he cannot time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard. Dramatically dismounts his guys, but never just a one-punch fight.
Barrera mugging him and about to leave him in the gutter.
Hold this thing out. Okay? Now here, he's walking right into the hook, right?
Pacquiao to go for it. He doesn't want to leave anything to chance.
And you're going to have to keep fighting them back when they make that move. If you slow down, you lose the fight off. That's why
Not to go to the end.
I can't imagine.
he's not coasting. He's not lighting it up like a lot.
You have to wonder now whether the Morales will ever happen for Barrera.
Looking for that right hook opportunity. They have to eat a lot of left hands to do it.
Whenever you fight a good fighter, a great fighter, such
As great as Barrera is, should his corner keep sending him out to take this guy?
Barrera is one of the highest
for late in the fight, that once these guys realize that they're losing, they use him.
fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
One of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
One of the fighters in the world right at this moment. Some knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Barrera. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through.
Yeah, the guy that was
He's been hurt great.
knockdown.
But he's taken a lot more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off.
I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny.
Yes,
In that occasion.
Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Young fighter.
Awesome.
We are not going to have to go through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in round number 11. The official time, 2 minutes, 56 seconds as referee Lawrence Cole calls a halt to the action. The winner, Manny Pacquiao.
Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating video. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunod. Walang sawang suporta. Ikaw, idol, anong masasabi mo sa bakbakang ito? Para sa inyong opinion, i-comment mo niyan sa ating comment section sa ibaba. At kung nagustuhan mo naman ang video ito, paiwan naman ako ng like at pasubscribe na rin sa ating munting channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Sama kayo na rin lang, mag-ingat, God bless. Bye bye.